Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a requested video, which is how I curl my hair. It's pretty simple, pretty quick. I really like that kind of not messy look, but like effortless look where with like big curls. I don't like for it to look too overdone. This is a Conair Infinity Pro curling iron. I believe this is either a 1.5 or a 2 inch. I'll look it up and figure it out and I'll put a link in the description box. So the big curling iron is part of like how I get the really big like wavy style natural looking curls. Stay tuned if you want to watch me curl my hair. All right, so I'll start by saying that my hair is, I'm usually starting with a mess. It usually starts out pretty tangly. Sorry, I'm gonna be like looking up a lot because I'm using my viewfinder as a mirror. And so yeah, so I wash my hair like 2 or 3 times a week. The first thing I usually have to do is I start with dry shampoo. I always use Batiste. I've tried the cheaper stuff in the past. It all sucks. Like I always end up going back to Batiste. So I just take this and spray it on my roots and like rub that in. I need to get my roots done, by the way. A little dark. Spray this all over. Did I get you? Did I get you, buddy? It's like, what the heck, Mom? I'm trying to take a nap. All right, so I've dry shampooed everything. Pretty much. Oh wait, no. That back there. Not looking good. Oh, I really need to, I probably should have waited until I got my roots done to do this, but hey. I saw a meme or something one time that said, by the time Friday rolls around, I'm 90% dry shampoo. And I was like, yep, that's my life. So now it's time to start curling. So usually I'll just part it, like I usually part it on the same side. It's usually on this side. Here's where I do it differently depending. So like if I'm going to something and I care a little more about what it looks like, I'll do the whole like dividing it into sections. So if I do that, I usually just pick up the top half and tie that up and then curl this and then let down a little more and curl that and let down a little more and curl that, you know, like the typical kind of tutorials that you see. But in my everyday, no, I don't do all that. I'll divide it into 2 sides, one on each side, and then I will just take my curling iron and I usually start from the front and I always curl to the back, so it's always going like away from my face. And so I just take a little section, like, I don't know, that much. And I grab it and I kind of curl the top and then let out a little bit of hair and then keep curling, and I leave a little bit out at the ends. And I never have much more of a curl than this, like after I'm done. So then I just kind of work my way through. So I'll just grab another chunk of hair about that size. Curl the top, hold it for a second, let out some hair, curl it for a couple seconds, and then, you know, leave the end out about like that much. I think when you leave the ends out, it gives it more of a natural kind of look. I have another chunk of hair. And I just keep repeating this. And I'm like trying to go kind of slow right now so that you guys can see what I'm doing. But I'm like really fast at this normally because I don't know, I feel like I'm always getting ready in a hurry. Front pieces, I don't really curl all the way up to the root because I think they look kind of weird when they're like super curly. So I just kind of do enough like go to right here, you know? So that the curl doesn't start until like right here. Because if the curl's starting like up by my head, I think that looks kind of weird. And you can see how I'm always curling back. So rather than grabbing the hair and curling this way towards me, I never do that. I always curl, put the clip underneath, and then curl toward the back. Okay, so then we have this, and I always give it like a little bit of time, just like a minute to cool down, because I've heard that you don't want to hairspray your hair when it's still hot. Give it a second, and then once it's all like cooled down, I spray it. This is just herbal essences. It's called Set Me Up, Hold Me Softly hairspray. And I'm not like picky on hairspray. I just don't like the kind that gets crunchy. So I just take the hairspray and spray it through, and I kind of pick up the layers as I do it. And then I like scrunch it. Hopefully I'm not spraying Chester. Sorry, buddy. Are you smelling it? He's like further behind me than it looks like he is. I don't think I'm actually getting him. I think he just smells it. It smells pretty good, actually. I'm pretty much done. The last thing that I do though is I will kind of brush out the curls a little bit, because that's just the look that I like. So I just kind of will, I like when they look kind of like softer. And then I just add a little bit more hairspray. And usually this is about where I'll leave it, but it kind of just depends on like right now, I feel like this part looks really flat. I might just add a little bit more curl there, because like see how this has already kind of gotten flat. So yeah, it's not always the same. I kind of just play it by ear. But overall, I like the really like effortless look, and I don't like, you know, ringlet curls like this right here. Like this bothers me. I want to brush that out. So yeah, this is the usual way that I style my hair. If there are any videos that you would like to specifically see, please let me know in the comments section, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you soon. Bye.